Hello everyone, my name is Pratik Prasoon and today I'm going to discuss some of the MCQs which are important for your upcoming ACIO IB examinations as well as SSC CGL examinations. So the first MCQ is Dela became world's first AI made minister in which country? So ये ministry नहीं है, ये minister है. AI made minister. That is, the minister itself is AI coded. Okay. The options are Albania, Poland, Sweden, South Korea. So the answer to this will be Albania. That is, Albania has now an AI minister, okay, to check corruptions and all. Now, the Nepali Junji used this website or social media platform to elect interim PM. A option says WhatsApp, the second one says Discord, then Instagram, and then Telegram. So the answer for this will be Discord. Okay. Now it is a platform for people who like gaming, etc., and who want to chat. Now you have Nano Banana is an image editing AI tool developed by which company? You have the options OpenAI, which has ChatGPT. You have the option Google, which has Gemini. DeepSeek itself, it is a AI platform, and then Telegram. So the answer for this will be Google. Google has this Nano Banana, and there are so many trends जो कि अभी popular हो रहा है. Okay, like 3D picture and so on. Now coming to what is the full form of Chat GPT? ये question बहुत पहले भी आ चुका है, but it is quite important. There are so many options, so the correct options will be, or the correct option will be generative pre-trained transformers. Okay, it is a transformer, it is a technology. Transformer electrical transformer नहीं है. It is a technology developed by Google in 2017, and generative AI is a concept. So generative AI it is, and generative pre-trained transformer, all of that will come together to become GPT of Chat GPT. Now come to this thing. One more thing is important. Why we call it Chat GPT? Because it is a chat box. You can talk to this here. Okay, and that is why it is called chat with a generative pre-trained transformer. Now coming to Shubhanshu Shukla became the first Indian to go to ISS. Under which mission? You might be knowing that Axiom 4. Okay, Axiom 4 was the mission, and he went to ISS for the first time. राकेश शर्मा 1984 में गए थे पहली बार स्पेस में, अंतरिक्ष में. ओके, दैट वाज नॉट इंटरनेशनल स्पेस स्टेशन. ओके, now he has gone to the international space station, which is also in LEO only, low earth orbit, but that is a station. Okay, he went through a rocket of SpaceX. It was called Falcon 9, and Blue Horizon NS-31 was also in news. Why? Because Katy Perry, she actually went to the space through this. Okay, it is a company of Amazon. Who is the new PM of Canada? So new PM of Canada is very important. That is Mark Carney. So the relationship between India and Canada, you might be knowing about that. What happened to that during the earlier PM? Okay. So Mark Carney will be the answer for this. Now, who is Keir Starmer? He is the PM of UK. UK के PM का नाम केयर स्टारमर है. सुशीला कार्की is the interim PM of Nepal, which I talked about. Okay, जिनका election Discord से हुआ है. Javier Milei is the person from, what do you call, Argentina, and when he became the PM, he refused to join BRICS. He was invited to join BRICS. After the election, he became, and he actually refused. Now come to this SCO summit was held at which city? So this year SCO summit of 2025 was held at which country? I'm not asking. I'm asking which city. So Tianjin, Rio, Alberta. So what happened at which place? We'll understand that. Okay. So what happened at Tianjin? SCO summit happened. It is in China. SCO summit. और प्राइम मिनिस्टर वेंट देयर। बैंकॉक में क्या हुआ था, बीमस्टेक का समिट हुआ था। बीमस्टेक 2 साल के लिए थाईलैंड को प्रेसिडेंटशिप मिला है बीमस्टेक का। सो नेक्स्ट टू आई मीन दिस ईयर एंड द नेक्स्ट ईयर विल बी हैपनिंग एट बैंकॉक ओनली। Rio de Janeiro, what happened there? So there BRICS summit happened. BRICS summit, our PM also went there. Okay, now what happened at Alberta, which is in Canada? Okay, G7 summit happened there. Again, I'm saying ACIO summit happened at Tianjin. Beamstick this year happened at Bangkok. Rio de Janeiro, the BRICS summit happened. Alberta, the G7 summit happened. Okay. Now come to next question. India recently, a few days ago, voted in favor of United Nations General Assembly resolution on Palestine, recognizing Palestine. It should be given a membership of UN and endorsing two-state solution. That is, Israel and Palestine will be two-state and they will coexist. It was a solution given by UN only. So India, after a long time, has recognized this again. So it has happened under New York Declaration or Nice Declaration. Nice is in France. So there also something happened. A conference for ocean. Now Kamchatka Declaration. Kamchatka is a peninsula in Russia वेयर अर्थक्वेक आया था, भूकंप आया था, जिससे क्या हुआ था, पूरे पैसिफिक में सुनामी का वार्निंग दिया गया था. एंड दैट इज व्हाई इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. You might remember, a few months ago, maybe 1 month ago or 2 months ago, it happened. Alaska Declaration is very important because it was a meet of Putin and Trump. Okay, they met at Alaska. So Alaska, you know about. Kamchatka, you know about. It is in Russia. यहाँ पे भूकंप आया था. नीस में एक ओशन का कॉन्फ्रेंस हुआ था. न्यूयॉर्क में क्या हुआ था, हेडक्वार्टर है किसका, यूएन का. यूएनजी वहीं पे है. एंड देयरफॉर इट वाज नेम्ड New York Declaration, that is favoring Palestine and two-state solution. Okay, now come to Golan Height was annexed by Israel from. So Israel, actually, will see the map. If you will see the map, you have Lebanon at the top, then Syria, and then Jordan, then Egypt. So it has taken lands from all of these. They have occupied some part of Lebanon, they say, and Syria, Golan Height is there, as you can see. From Jordan, they have taken West Bank and also a part of Jerusalem. And then from Israel, they had taken Sinai Peninsula, which they later gave. And you have Gaza Strip also, where Hamas is active. Actually, the Golan Height is part of Syria, you can say. Come to this. Country's first interstate river linking is Ken and Betwa rivers. River linking. They both are tributaries of Yamuna River. Okay, so they will fed or they will, it will help the Bundelkhand area. Okay, Pagelkhand, Bundelkhand, वहाँ का area को irrigation में help करेगा. It passes through which tiger reserve? Kanha Tiger Reserve is in MP. Peach Tiger Reserve is at the border of MP and Maharashtra. Panna Tiger Reserve is actual thing which falls in between them. And Panchmadi is also a place in Madhya Pradesh. So actually, Ken and Betwa are two rivers. They are getting interlinked through a canal, maybe, and that is called a linear project. So that linear project is passing through Panna Tiger Reserve. That is why it might affect the migration of tigers. That is why it is a concern for lot many people. Okay, now come to who is the governor of RBI. Okay, you might be knowing Shaktikanta Das was once upon a time the governor. Now we have Sanjay Malhotra. Sanjay Malhotra is the current RBI governor. Now we should be knowing these things. Who is the current vice president of India? He is C.P. Radhakrishnan. And the article of the constitution which talks about the vice president is article 63. Then you have article 67 also, which talks about resignation of the vice president. The vice president of India is a part of executive, number one. Number two, he is the ex officio chairperson of the Rajya Sabha. That is also important. Now, CGI of India. Who is the CGI of India? Bhushan Gawai is the current CGI of India. What is the strength of total number of judges in the Supreme Court? It is 33 plus 1. There are 33 judges and one CJI, that is plus 1. So 34 altogether. Now coming to Niti Aayog, who is the CEO of Niti Aayog? Before that, we should know who is the chairperson of Niti Aayog. The chairperson of Niti Aayog is the Prime Minister of India. Then the CEO is BVR Subramanian. Then Niti Aayog Vice Chairperson, not VP, it should be Vice Chairperson, is Suman Beri. Then RBI Governor, we just saw Sanjay Malhotra. Then Chief Economic Advisor. Who is the Chief Economic Advisor? VA Nageshwaran. Then Attorney General, who is the legal officer? Who is the legal officer of the government? The Chief Legal Officer of the government. He is R. Venkataramani. And he is also a part of executive. He is also a part of executive. Now come to Chief Election Commissioner. He is Gyanesh Kumar. Okay, Gyanesh Kumar. There are 3 election commissioners and you have one chief election commissioner. And that is given in Article 324 of the Constitution. Now come to who won the Best Director Award in the Horizontality or Horizons section at Venice Film Festival 2025. Payal Kapadia, Khushbu Iranga, Anand Gandhi, Anuparna Roy. So the answer for this will be Anuparna Roy. And she was awarded for the movie Songs of Forgotten Trees. Okay, Songs of Forgotten Trees. It is also important. Now come to 13th question. It says Banu Mushtaq won International Booker Prize for Heartland. Translated in English by whom? So options are Deepa Bashti, Gitanjali Shri, Han Kang, Kiran Desai. Okay. So, there is a thing called Booker Prize. There is a thing called International Booker Prize. So, Booker Prize are given for writings in English. And one of the book of Kiran Desai has been shortlisted. The award is yet to be announced. According to International Booker Prize, they are not in English language originally. They are translated into English language. Banu Stark, the novel was written in Kannada, and the name of that was Heartland. Okay, when it was translated into English, by whom? Deepa Basti will be the answer. As you can see, there are 2 people, Banu Mustaq and Deepa Basti, both of them. Now come to 14th question. Latin America's lithium triangle is made up of which 3 countries? Which 3 countries actually? Colombia, Uruguay, Paraguay, Brazil, Peru, Argentina, Chile, Peru, Bolivia, Argentina, Chile, Bolivia. So the answer is Argentina, Chile, and Bolivia, as you can see in the figure. Okay, they are called lithium triangle. And which nation has the most lithium reserve in the world? That is Chile. Let me ask you one more question. Which country produces most lithium? That is Australia. That is not Chile or something. That is Australia in terms of production. Now come to the COP, Conference of Party 30 of UNFCCC, United Nations Framework Convention for Climate Change, which is going to happen after a few months in 2025, will happen at which city? Dubai, Hiroshima, Jakarta, Belém in Brazil. So it will happen in Belém in Brazil. Come to 16th question. It says highest number of Grand Slam in men's tennis, 24, has been won by whom? Options are Novak Djokovic, then Carlos Alcaraz, Roger Federer, and Rafael Nadal. By common sense, also you can think that Carlos Alcaraz will not be the answer. Why? Because he is quite young. These 3, 1, 3, 4 can be the option. It can be the answer. Okay. So the answer for this is Novak Djokovic. But Carlos Alcaraz is important. Why he is important? Because he is the winner of this year's 2025 version of French Open and US Open. Both are won by Carlos Alcaraz. So we have seen 16 MCQs and we have learned through those MCQs at least, at least 35, 40 information, even more than that. And if you want to enroll to our courses, you can WhatsApp me at 7764869624.